some talented guys who don't have experience to step up. One, obviously, that comes to mind is Austin, who's had the big numbers both times you played. Will you just talk a little bit about, especially bridging that gap from not having played last year at all? It's amazing. It doesn't look like he's had that layoff.
Well, you know what? I think Austin came in. He's always had talent. You know, he's a very skilled, athletic player who can offensively can do a lot of things on the court, and just a tremendous athlete. I think it's all starting to come together. The physical and the mental and the emotional, and you know, he's learning and growing every day. But his talent, you know, talent is talent, and if you're confident and comfortable with your talent, whether you play 10 minutes or whether you started 3 years, when you have talent, I think it comes out, it shows. So I think with Austin, he's still learning the system and learning the defense and offensive concepts. But while you're learning, you know, do what you do, use your talent, you know, and that's the balancing act with him. Cameron Black, another young guy who gives us true size and a post presence, who's another guy that is hungry to be very good and takes responsibility. You know, he doesn't go into this thing where I'm a freshman, so my role is whatever. No, he wants to do whatever he can to help us win and be, you know, successful. So he's a guy that he can make an impact based on his talent and his ability and his skill and his knowledge of the game. You know, Craig Sealy, another freshman, you know, great athlete, great runner, brings a lot of energy and activity to the game, still learning. But while he's learning, you know, he's got to bring that energy and athleticism and, you know, that activity to our team. So that goes, you know, for all our young guys. Anthony Henderson, you know, I think for guards it's a little tougher, you know, because he's a scorer and a playmaker, and he's got to find his niche where he can excel. But at the end of the day, he's going to score for us, you know, and that's a matter of time. And he's going to make plays for us. And then the guys that didn't play a whole lot last year, a guy like Luke Krause, you know, he's such a competitor, such a good defender, and really a good open shooter, and just a good player. He brings some toughness to our team. So he didn't play a ton last year until the end of the year. Jordan Crawford, I think he got the most valuable minutes of all our guys coming back. But he's got to play better. You know, he's really the ignition to our engine when he comes off the bench, or whether he comes off the bench or starts or however it is. He's got to give us a boost. He's got to ignite us. He's got to be good in transition. He makes us go in terms of our tempo. Danny McElroy, another guy that minutes were not, you know, enormous last year, but he's an energy guy, active guy. You know, he's got to do what he does. You know, play tough, play defense. You know, make open shots. He's got a good head for the game. James Erger, guy, you know, whenever he gets on the court, got to be solid. So to make a long story short, I think in certain ways we're very much evolving, but in the meantime, we got to do what we do. You know, whatever it is you do, you need to bring it while you figure everything else out, but then you got to defend and rebound and play tough and play hard, bring the energy. So, you know, some things are coming into shape, but in the meantime, do what you do. You know, do your job and bring what you bring to the table, and you know, and we're going to need everybody.
On the exhibition game, obviously you guys struggled with the shot, with making shots. And I asked you at the time if you thought it was good shots that didn't go in or not. good shots. Looking at the film, what's your feeling there?
Well, looking at the film, really, if I deal with the three-point shots in there on its own, we probably, out of the 15 threes, I would say probably 11 were wide open good threes, maybe 10. At least 10 were wide open good threes. Austin went 1 for 4, and the one he made was the toughest three. At the end, a guy flew at him some, but he wasn't big. But the other three, he was wide open, had time and space. Lou Krause had some really good looks from the three. He might have rushed 1 or 2. Joe Jakubowski probably took one ill-advised, and the other two, he's wide open. Scott Thomas's three, that wasn't really a good three. Jordan Crawford, he took some fatigue threes that he didn't have to take. But the majority of them, in the calm of the day, were open looks. We probably could have maybe took 8 or 10 and not 15. The other 4 or 5, they didn't have to take it because they couldn't guard us on the inside. We needed to play inside out. I thought the 3 areas that hurt us offensively was, we didn't shoot the 3 well. I thought in transition, we didn't convert well. We got in transition, but you made a point, our points off, we got 24 turnovers, and if we got 16 points or whatever it was off a turnover, to me, that's not enough. We didn't finish as well, but we got out in transition, and I think that's got to be one of our strengths, because to me, we got excellent speed and athletes, so we have to do a better job there. And then the free throw line, we were 12 to 21. So those 3 areas I thought hurt us the most offensively, but the good thing is we got open threes. We got to the free throw line. We met our goal. We shot 21 free throws, and we got out in transition. And our defense created offense with 24 turnovers. So, it's just a matter of capitalizing on the things that we were able to create.
So it can be kind of a glass half full kind of thing. There were good things, it just didn't finish up right.
Right, and really, the best part about the game was we guarded, we defended our concepts, because, I don't know, the first couple of years here, we probably played some games where we played all man-to-man. Not many. There hadn't been many games where we played all man-to-man. And this game, we played all man-to-man. And, you watch film, there was a lot of solid concepts and a lot of solid defense that we did. There's still room for improvement. But, especially in the second half, they shot 21%. They went 0 for 9 from 3. And they had 24 turnovers in the whole game, and they shot 31% for the whole game. So, and we forced 24 turnovers. So defensively, we didn't allow our offensive challenges to affect our defensive effort. And to me, in coaching, if you'll defend and play hard and rebound the ball and play tough, whether you are 20 for 20 or 0 for 20, then you got the right mindset. And I thought we played that part of the game with the right mindset. We defended regardless of whether we were making shots or not.
Are you planning on